Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. Today we're going to go through what I created for the month of November with my obsession collection. And no, collection obsession. We're already starting out in fine form. Fine form. Anyway, I'm going to start with what I have left over from my collection. I used Sweater Weather from Hip Kit. It was a 2023 fall collection. I think it was either October. I think it was October of 2023. And I got all of it. Double the paper. I got all of it. Anyway, I used so much of it and I'm happy about it. So I have some of these titles left. I didn't use any of these alphas, but I'm going to tell you something. I found these a little intimidating, but Janet gave to me a set just like this in my mood board magic kit, and I started using them. I stinking love them. I love them. This is a perfect alpha when you're needing that little scripty part. It's a great font to mix and match. So I'm going to stick these with my sweater, not my sweater weather, good Lord, with my mood board magic kit so that I have plenty to play with. I paused just so that I could put those alphas up. They're just right over there. And we have enamel dots left. I didn't use any of them. We have a little bit of the wood veneer left. I used some. We have some chipboard left. That was from my chow chips that were Bella Boulevard. A half of I had fussy cut this doily. And we have some, my brain just went blank. Let's move on. We have some more chipboard pieces, and then we have a lot of ephemera left from the pack that came with that kit. What is this called? Cork. Yes, it's called cork. So we have those hearts left. Okay, we have a few pieces of paper that we still have left, and I'll show you both sides. I will use this. So I am not getting rid of it at all. Stinking love this one so much. And then we have these skulls. I will use this side probably. And then we have these tone-on-tone leaves. I've got a scrap left of it, and I have this scrap. I want this branding strip. So I probably will trim this down, keep the branding strip, and get rid of that piece. That is the paper I have left. Now, let's get into the layouts that I created. So this is just a progression of one morning when I was getting ready to go to work. I came out of the hotel. I could tell that the sunrise was happening. So I went around to the corner of the hotel and saw this. And this is as I was leaving. I was in the Adirondacks, and you cannot see it in the photo on video, but when you're looking at the photo, you can see it's very, the mist was rising on the mountains in the background there, and then you've got that sun coming up. It was absolutely stunning. Stunning. I loved it. So there is that layout. This is probably my absolute favorite layout, and a lot of it, I love the color scheme, number one. And number two, I am so in love with this photo. I am so happy I captured that moment. We have this layout. I used half of that fussy cut doily over there. And we have a sticker here that's run amok. I may need to put some adhesive on that. These are just images that were on Facebook for New York prior to the eclipse, the total solar eclipse, and I loved them. So I did screen caps and then printed them out so that it's just commemorated exactly when and where and the potential that we would get to see the solar eclipse. We did not, because it was very, very cloudy that day. This is in Albany. Sean had come to see me one weekend while I was staying there, and we went to visit this restaurant in this building, and it was just a restaurant that had a really cool vibe to it. And then we have this layout. Now, this is not fall photos. This is probably the last snow that I remember getting this year. So this was in the spring, and we have this red bud tree budding out, and then we had snow. And it was just a cozy day. I had my scrapbooking things there, and I was scrapbooking some layouts and looking out into the parking lot. That great scene right there, that parking lot. So these are the layouts that I completed. I didn't even count them as I was doing that. That's 1, 2, 3, excuse me, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 layouts done, and this layout I completed for a cherry on top, their sketch challenge, and I used some of the elements from my kit, but I mostly used Good to Be Home from Echo Park, and that is what I completed this month. So we are going into December. Can you believe it? This year has just flown by. Come back. When we talk about collection obsession next, I will be sharing with you my December kit. We will chat again soon. Bye-bye.